Alright. New world. Let's go. Well, this is pretty cool. Never really had world generation like that, right next to spawn. Wow. Don't really have a plan just yet. I have some ideas for maybe a starter base, but I'm not really sure. Oh, hi! Hi, dude. So I have some ideas for a starter base. But because we're in a Sahara here, which I wasn't really expecting, I feel like most of the time when you spawn you get a birch forest or something, you know? But this is pretty cool. I don't think I really want to move away from here. Look at this. I've never really built in a Sahara, you know? Oh, look at the new pigs. Oh, there's a village just there. That's really handy as well. So if I set up base here next to spawn, then I have villages really close by. I always used to make bases right near spawn because if you ever died, then you'd always be right near your stuff and you wouldn't have to try find your base, especially if you went really far away. But now that they've changed the recipe for lodestones to be like way cheaper, I feel like it's not as necessary anymore. You can kind of go wherever you want, so I was planning on just finding something that looked good, but this place is pretty cool. I would at least make like a starter base here. Then I would maybe move out, branch out. Time to go mining, I guess. Time to just start the whole adventure. Right from square one. So after struggling for like a little while, I decided to make this. I'm not completely happy with it, and I also still need to get some rose bushes for this armadillo holding machine. It's also very useful for catching zombies, which I have learned through building this at night. But I think it looks okay. I'm not super happy with some of the texturing I've done. The chimney looks alright. I've got some things over here. I imagine this place is like some sort of... It's like a workshop or a home. And they come out here to store things and do some fermenting or things in the barrels and the pots. I also had to look at looking for things to get, so I had to go get some spruce, and I wanted at one point some dark oak, but I decided not to use it pretty much immediately, but I had to go pretty far out and found, I think, almost one of every tree. I don't think I have mangrove. And also I found that I have, just over here, quite a big desert, which is really useful for sand. You can see in here as well that I've done absolutely nothing so far. That'll be my next step, I think. Actually move my stuff from outside to inside, and then maybe put some few farms out, because building all this without any sort of farm was slow, because I'd keep getting food and whatnot. I thought I could also remove all this awful bamboo into actually an automated farm. For now, anyway. I also have an unlimited number of scoots from these guys here. I swear, the last time it rained, I came over here and there was one square of rain that was falling down. It doesn't seem to be happening now. Maybe it's like maybe it was just a sort of lag glitch or something, I'm not sure. Some of this may change in the future. I also think that even though I have this sort of slanted roof here, I think over here by the workstation it could be fun to have some sort of slanted, like a, kind of like a top or some material that's hanging down that they've put up to kind of shelter this during the hot days, the sun. Which I imagine that this whole area is like a very hot climate. I mean, it's a savanna sort of, so even though it's raining right now, it would be very hot. Especially with lava under their house. These guys love my house as well. I think there was one that was just pretty much living inside. At this point it's his house more than anything. Oh, it's gone now. He was in there for most of my time building. My scoots, man. I have 9 in me, right, just in my inventory. And I have 15 here. 25 just from walking around. I haven't been intentionally picking these things out. So I intended to have this whole moment where I was mining and I found my first diamond on the recording, and it would be all cool, but then I was just swimming and I found a diamond in this chest. So that's cool in a way. Not really the moment I was hoping for though. Just a shipwreck instead. This is what I get for exploring rather than actually trying to mine at all. Just trying to find mangrove wood at the moment because I want mangrove roots for some of the foliage around the base. Because I like to imagine, I think the base looks kind of dried and dead. I can't kind of get it out of my head that would be a really good match. But knowing my luck, it's going to be just about the lost biome I find. There's an azalea tree though. there's like a glitch when this happens, when you get a map but it doesn't actually have the like an actual map on it, and it's just a regular map but it says treasure map. I swear it happens to me like 1 every 5 shipwrecks or so though. Really quite annoying. I haven't actually found a buried treasure map yet, so the fact that the first one is one of those is really frustrating. Look at this monstrosity of a plateau. Look how cool this is. It's so tall. I mean, on one hand it would be so cool putting a base on top of that, on the other hand, can you imagine getting up there every time? You have to put some sort of elevator in there. Just so tall. Oh, there's a lush gate. Oh my god. Well, if that's not both simultaneously the prettiest thing and the scariest thing I've seen. There's a witch. And an enderman. And some other stuff. I might come back to this later. In other news, I've still not found a mangrove forest. Well, more diamonds. Who'd have thought the first... I could make a full picket with this if I wanted. But I want 3 diamonds just from exploring. Oh. And there goes my pickaxe. Oh, there's some over there that I can't get. Oh, is this an abandoned village? You found yourself in a bit of a pickle, huh? No? Okay, yeah, oh! The armadillo catcher has caught 3 of them now. Be free. Or be held by 1 trapdoor, there you go. Good. Hi. Please keep going. Thank you. I think that's cute. I don't know if another color would do better. I think it looks okay. You know, it's a pity I don't have any dogs. At this point I could make... How many? I could make 6 pieces of armor. So, I just spent like an hour and a half mining for diamonds. Full, like, intensive strip mining, searching, and caving. Strip mining, I only found, I think, 5. And then caving, I found a few more. And then I've already gone through one pick. I've had enough to make 2 more. And then while exploring, I've managed to find even more diamonds. Just by searching. I'm starting to think that this world only wants me... Oh, hello, baby turtle. Only wants me to find diamonds through exploring. Because at this point, I've found pretty much the same amount by just looking around than I do the proper way. I'm still trying to find mangrove desperately. Apparently when you search for mangrove for hours, the only thing you find is diamonds. I'm gonna find mangrove in a moment, I'm not looking for it. I'm gonna be going out for some other reason. Oh, I do remember this spot. Yeah, because these were the buried treasure was. I'm a dumbass. Maybe I should try going overland rather than swimming and going through the sea. For a moment, I thought this was the gravel pit that I fell into earlier, and I was going to lose my mind that I'd somehow found the same spot again. I've been traveling for so long, and all I am finding is birch and oak forests. Jeez. Oh my god. Actually have it. Oh look, mangrove. That's what I'm looking for. That's not what I need. Oh, the pain. It's like tormenting me. Oh, wait. Okay. I'll buy proper ghouls. And then I'll grow my own. Simple. And then I can stop and I won't have to find this biome that is determined to elude me. Now you watch, I'm gonna go on the way home, I'm gonna find it. Hello, pale oak forest. It's just another really thin one. The other one that I found was like it was legitimately like 3 trees. This one's also really thin, it's just like a patch. Like the spookiness factor of it doesn't really work when it's just in patches. It doesn't really feel like you're enveloped in it. Oh, and another azalea. Oh, he's a baby. I don't even know if babies can drop the tridents. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna plant these immediately so I don't have to go out anymore to find the stupid mangrove roots. Please grow before I make you grow. Isn't it glorious? My sanity has been restored. You ever feel like you just make the world's most efficient XP farm? Look at these rates. I've basically gone from 0 to 30 in 5 minutes. Just look at them all come. My god. I can hardly keep track of them all. Finally. Oh, that's actually worth it. Oh, that's so good. It's not Fortune 3, but much better than what I could have gotten. Considering why I have Sharpness 2 on my sword. Oh, brilliant. So, done some decorations. Oh, too high. This is what it looks like, decorations wise. And I don't care if anyone says that the mangrove roots don't look good. I spent way too much time looking for them. At this point, they're a permanent fixture. I've got them climbing up the back wall. Like some dead vines or something. Oh, and I put in the little canopy. Just out of birch. And these pretty trees that are going to have to go, but very sadly. I hid the bamboo around the back and the cactus, so I no longer have it all sitting here looking ugly when we look at the house from the front. And I'll eventually hide it somewhere more away as well. Because for now, the only thing I care about is this top view. Minus these trees. And that tree. I think it looks good, at least. I have this pathway that goes down to the cows. And it'll eventually continue on to anything else I have over here. Maybe I'll make a cow barn just here. I think my vision right now is I want to have some dead looking trees sort of sprouted around. Which means I get to practice my tree making. Which is very not stressful at all. Oh. Wow. Okay. The armadillo catcher has caught 4 of them this time. That's a new record. Well, now that the armadillos are free and roaming, you can get a full picturesque view of the house before they get trapped inside of my planter out the front of the window. And that's probably all I'm going to do for this particular video. Next time, can move on, do some other things around, maybe some stuff that actually might help me progress a little bit. Who knows? Maybe I'll actually have a full set of armor instead of just a shirt and shoes. Maybe I'll stop dying. But that's always wishful thinking. And maybe I'll move all my stuff inside. Again, probably wishful thinking. Anyway. Goodbye from my little house. And hope you enjoyed.